So yes, I am recording the lecture, and I will upload it on YouTube, and then I will share the link with you. So anything that we discussed will be a kind of a summary for you. You want to start, or shall I start?
No, you should start, but can you please give me just a brief introduction of yourself and about your result and other.
Okay, I am Dr. Shumaila Mir. I have done PhD in management from China on scholarship. And then
Okay.
I wanted to move abroad, obviously. For immigration, I have to score 79. So I sit for the test. It was my first attempt. I was worried because the test is very expensive. So I was determined that
Yeah.
I have to clear it on first attempt. It's not an easy money. Coming in from
Hmm.
Pakistan, the amount is very high. Na? Apparently, it looks like it's 70,000, but if you are in Pakistan, it's like around double amount. So
Yeah. In Saudi, it's more than 70,000. If you convert it in Pakistani rupees, it's like around 98,000 rupees.
exactly, exactly. So it's a very tough money, and because I was took it out from my own earning, so it's very hard, difficult. It was a hard earned money. So I did share the my score with you in the Facebook chat. I think so.
Okay.
I have already shared, no?
I guess so.
Yes, I have.
Basically, it's my first time on Zoom. I don't know how to use it.
It's okay.
So
So would you
it's a bit complicated for me.
So I saw your message on the Facebook that you were saying like the describe image. No, you might because you have an experience, you were speaking out of experience, obviously, but it depends how you
Mm.
speak. The main thing is how you speak. Like for example, if you meet a person, they say first impression is the last impression, right? Same
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
PTE artificial intelligence. Once you start speaking, the computer starts feeding information about you. Okay, she has this kind of a pitch, she has Asian tone, she has this kind of a fluency. Where
Yeah, to be very honest, I know some tips and tricks like I saw on the YouTube, like you have to be very fluent. I think so that I maintained the fluency, but I don't know why I didn't get the desired score. I got a lot less score in speaking, as I got 56 in speaking, and in other modules I got 65 above. So I'm very much confused about that.
that is because you are not providing the relevant content to the system. That because they have feed the system with keywords. Okay, if the speaker says these words, because they are asking you a question and you have to answer it. So, what are the answers? The answers, the keyword that they've already fed in the system, and that keywords are in the picture. Repeat sentence, the every word that is said is a keyword. If it's a singular form, if it's a plural form, was it school or schools? Right? So that's
Hmm.
the keyword. And if there was a comma, the comma is also a keyword. Did the speaker stop at comma or not? What I have
Hmm.
taken a lot of demo sessions and also paid session, what I've realized, people don't stop at comma. They think it's just there for formality. No, the comma is there that you need to stop.
Yeah, you have to take a pause.
Exactly. So why they give you repeat sentences of 11? Because all 11 questions are of different version. They are trying to check
Hmm.
different things in that 11 things. Why they speak aloud, read aloud are 5 to 6? Because they are of different version. Somewhere there are a lot of commas. Somewhere the content is very less, but it's kind of a tongue twister. Videos and games, and so it's kind of a tongue twister. Somewhere the words are difficult, so they are trying to check your vocabulary and pronunciation, and
Hmm.
that why it's also part of reading, because they want to know if you are familiar with a tough word or not. So these are
Hmm.
really the inside trick, in between tricks that nobody might have mentioned so far. But I was giving when I was preparing, I was wondering why they give 11 repeat sentences. Why do they give
Hmm.
just three describe image? So if you have seen, there are three forms of describe image. One is just a simple picture, not a
Hmm.
single word written there. So that is they are trying to check. Do you, without reading, if they have written anything, it's only you are reading the word. But are you able to pick the vocabulary from the picture? Like if it's a jungle, do you know? If it's a kitchen, do you know that what is stove, what is a kettle, what is a window, what is a
Hmm.
microwave, what is a floor, what is a table? If it's a jungle, can you tell that? Can you pick out? Can you speak the word tree, leaves? तो क्या आपको उस तस्वीर के अंदर जो चीजें दी गई हैं उनकी अंग्रेजी में आती है कि नहीं आती? That's why they give you a picture.
Hmm.
And then there is another question which has half pictures and half words. And then there is a third picture which has completely full of words. So this is what they're trying to see now. That's what I figured out. That why
Hmm.
they give different forms of questions. So that so maybe
Hmm.
you are not able to feed the system the right vocabulary. So
Yeah,
if
I
there
guess
was
so.
if there was a pure picture, were you able to give as much vocabulary to the system as not? Well, like, you should have spoken at least 15 words about vocabulary on the picture.
Hmm.
So that was the trick.
Yeah, right.
Hmm. So, okay, if I share a picture with you, let's see how you speak. Let's start with maybe describe image, read aloud, you read one paragraph so we can know that,
But
huh?
where will I see the picture?
I will share the screen. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
Because we have to see, because I have the connect access to like no App Uni. You are familiar with App Uni?
Yeah, yeah.
So do you
I
have?
practiced on LA. Yeah, I practiced on LA Academy.
Okay, it's fine. All those both are third party applications,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter much. Because and how did you answer the short questions?
I don't know.
Must be
Maybe
known.
one or two questions I answered correctly. Otherwise, I was, I don't know.
That's not the trick to answer it correctly. They are not checking your journal information. आप वो आपके जीके नोट नहीं कर रहे. It was
Hmm.
how you answer it, how you respond. Even if you don't know the answer, how as a
Hmm.
human you are responding. So that was the trick. The trick was if you don't know the answer, repeat the question with fluency. That's it.
Hmm.
They were not checking your journal knowledge. They weren't.
Oh.
So if even you don't know the answer, it's okay. It's fine. You just need to like say something, and you don't say anything from like haphazardly. You say try to repeat the question.
Hmm.
So it was just a trick that you should have been aware of while you were giving your exam.
I am planning to give exam on the first week of March again.
Okay, that's fine.
So
That's fine. You're taking time. You're taking your time. That's a good. Uh,
yeah, because I have a baby girl of 1 year old, so I don't have much time to prepare.
it's okay. Uh,
So that
yes, you should do your like. Okay, I will mute my mic, and I you have to read the paragraph. We will not check the score. I will check the score, but not that rightly, because the thing is, uh, you will be reading through two different devices. So, devices also matter.
okay.
So I give you, you go through it. Let's repeat.
Mm,
Okay. You go through it, and when you're ready, let me know, and then you can start speaking.
okay. Just a second. Okay.
Are you done?
Yeah, yeah. Should I start?
Yes, sure.
In Germany, over 100,000 tons of diapers are discarded each year, resulting in the wastage of valuable resources. Diaper liners, which contain special polymers known as subabsorbers, are among the materials that end up in landfills. However, researchers have made significant progress in enhancing the recycling process for these liners, leading to substantial improvements.
Okay. So let's submit it, but स्कोर अच्छा नहीं आएगा क्योंकि आप दो डिफरेंट उससे बोल रही हैं ना, तो it's
Okay, okay, okay.
okay. But let me tell you where you made a mistake. What is this written?
It's super absorbers.
And what did you read?
I guess I read it super absorbers.
You said sub observers.
Oh.
Hmm. And also, you were not stopping at every comma that is provided. Each year, you did stop here. In Germany, you did stop here, but you didn't stop. There was after the diaper liners, you didn't stop there. And you have to stop like for some seconds, ना. You
Mm.
stop like the timer was very थोड़ी देर के लिए आप रुक रही हैं. Okay, and you have to like speak talk a bit थोड़ी सी speed पकड़े. Like in Germany, over 100,000 tons of diapers are discarded each year, resulting in the wastages of valuable resources. Diaper liners, which contain special polymers known as super observers, are among the materials that end up in landfills. However, researchers have made significant progress in enhancing the recycling process for these liners, leading to substantial improvements. Like आपने
Okay.
इस तरह का बोलना है, like आपकी कहीं कॉमा पे you were stopping there, and at some commas you weren't, and you read sub observers, not super observers. और सबसे
Okay,
बड़ी
okay.
मिस्टेक, जब मैंने आपको टाइम दिया था प्रैक्टिस करने का, यू शुड हैव प्रैक्टिस्ड लाउडली. आपने दिल में
Mm.
प्रैक्टिस किया, वो गलत है, क्योंकि जब आप दिल में प्रैक्टिस करते हो ना, तो सिर्फ योर हार्ट इज रीडिंग, राइट? सो यू कैन
Hmm.
लिसन व्हाट यू आर रीडिंग. But when you
Hmm.
start reading with sound, then there are two things that are working together. आपकी आवाज भी काम कर रही है और आपका आंखें भी काम कर रही है, तो क्या होता है कि आपको खुद नहीं, आप फिर मिस्टेक करते हो. जब आप प्रैक्टिस में जोर से पढ़ोगे तो आपको कानों को सुनाई देगा कि आप बोल क्या रहे हो, पढ़ क्या रहे हो. So if you have practiced reading loudly before reading it officially, then you might have not made the mistake of sub observers.
Hmm.
तो आप जब प्रैक्टिस करें तब भी जोर से बोलो. हाँ, जैसे ही सेकंड्स आपको लगे कि खत्म होने लगे ना जो टाइमर के, देन स्टार्ट स्पीकिंग.
Hmm.
फिर स्लोली बात करें, क्यों ये ना हो कि वो टाइम शुरू रिकॉर्डिंग स्टार्ट हो जाए. ओके.
Okay.
So how did you practice your repeat sentences? How did you attempt this question? Are you able to memorize?
Oh, not the whole sentence. I try to memorize few words from this beginning.
Yes, again.
Sorry, I didn't get the
It's
audio.
okay. I would just want to know. वो आपको सुनाई भी नहीं देगा. Just want to know कि
Mm.
how did you attempt it?
Hmm. Basically, I try to speak the first few words of the sentence
Hmm.
and try to maintain the fluency, but I guess I'm doing it wrong.
Because are you confident that the repeat sentences that you did was in a right way?
Not really.
Okay, my trick was because I was for you. You are saying you practiced a few words because you were aiming for 65, right? तो आपके पास
No,
गुंजाइश.
basically, no. My aim was uh not to achieve 65, but above 70.
For that,
But
that's the mistake you're taking. Na? Agar, for example, if you read six words, then you will get 60 score. If you will read seven scores words, then you will score 70 scores. If you read eight words, then you will get 80 score. जब आप कंप्यूटर को दे ही 6 वर्ड्स रहे हैं तो वो आपको 65 ही देगा.
hmm,
ठीक है.
hmm,
जब 6 दे रहे हैं तो उनमें से कुछ आपने बोलने में गलती की होगी, तो कुछ आपके नंबर वहां कटेंगे. कुछ आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस को आपकी बात नहीं समझ आई होगी, कुछ नंबर आपके वहां कट गए.
hmm,
Like if you were speaking six words and you said you got marks in 50, that's because कि 10 मार्क्स आपने या आपने गलत बोला या आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस को आपकी बात समझ नहीं आ गई.
hmm,
तो आपने उसको लफ्ज ही कम दिए हैं ना सिस्टम को, तो वो मार्क्स
hmm.
कम. So try to memorize a whole sentence. If you're not able to, at least speak 9 words, at least minimum. Otherwise, I would suggest try to read. So, what was my strategy for repeat sentences and also write from dictation? And I used to write the initials. When the speaker is speaking, I try to write the
Hmm.
initials. यानी कि उन लफ्जों के पहले वो लेटर्स लिख लेते हैं, and साथ साथ दिमाग में रिपीट भी कर रही हूँ। तो उससे क्या होता है कि अगर इससे क्या होता है कि आपने इनिशियल्स है ना, सो यू कैन वुड नो कि जी, ज्यादातर लोग जो मेमोराइज करते हैं ना, फिर वो ये भूल जाते हैं कि पहला लफ्ज कौन सा बोला था, बाद में कौन सा बोला था। लफ्ज याद होते हैं ना,
Hmm.
सेंटेंस वो जुमला कंप्लीट याद नहीं रहता। व्हेन यू राइट इनिशियल्स, देन देयर इज अ बेनिफिट दैट यू वुड नो दैट ओके, उसने पहले ये लफ्ज बोला था, फिर ये कहा था, फिर ये कहा था, फिर ये कहा था।
Hmm.
My trick for write from dictation and for repeat sentences was I used to write initial. वो थोड़ा शुरू शुरू में थोड़ी डिफिकल्ट लगता है, मगर अब विथ प्रैक्टिस ना हैंग हो जाती है, एंड दैट्स इट्स अ वेरी गुड स्ट्रेटजी।
Hmm.
ओके, एंड लेट्स गो टू यस, यू वांट टू से समथिंग?
And how much time you practiced?
Because I was doing job also. So I was teaching at a university, and I used to teach from 8:30 to 5:30 was my timing. So I
Hmm.
went very slow. तो मैंने 8 महीने लगाए, मतलब कभी किसी दिन कुछ भी प्रैक्टिस नहीं होती थी, क्योंकि क्लासेस होती थी। फिर आपको पता है, पढ़ाने जॉब में पढ़ाने के अलावा 10 काम और, वर्कशॉप्स कराए,
Hmm.
सेमिनार्स कराए, इवेंट्स कराए, आप जो है
Hmm.
कवाली नाइट्स कराएं, तो रेड कलर डे, तो ब्लू कलर डे, तो ये भी चौंचले लगे रहते हैं। सो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट, सीरियसली मैं तो चौंचला बन गई थी। बिकॉज ऑफ दैट सम कभी कभी मुझे बिल्कुल भी टाइम नहीं मिलता था। जैसे आई रिमेम्बर जून जुलाई में मैंने कोई प्रैक्टिस नहीं की, क्योंकि हमारे मतलब एक सब्जेक्ट की 2-2 क्लासेस होती थी।
Hmm.
So it's depends. So like if अगर really if I tell you the time frame, it was like from April till December. फिर बीच में 1 महीना मैं
Hmm.
बीमार रह गई, तो मुझे जॉब छोड़नी पड़ी। So I was sick for whole month. तो 1 महीना तो कुछ छेड़ा भी नहीं, और जो प्रैक्टिस की हुई थी दोबारा 60 पे चला गया। आई वॉज एट 80। तो मुझे था कि नेक्स्ट
Hmm.
वीक में आई विल गिव द एग्जाम, मगर
Hmm.
आई गॉट सिक। मैंने 11 डिसाइड की हुई थी डेट, और 8 को मैं बीमार हो गई। तो फिर जब बीमार के
Oh.
बाद दोबारा जब मैंने प्रैक्टिस की, तो मेरे 60 में मार्क्स आ रहे। तो आप सोचे कि मैंने दोबारा से उठाया उसको। So it happens, it was part of parcel, so it took me around 8 months. Okay, if you
Hmm.
look at this, could you tell how will you describe this image?
Hmm. So should I start?
Sure, yes, या तो आप प्रैक्टिस कर लें थोड़ा सा माइंड में,
Hmm.
और मतलब लाउडली प्रैक्टिस कर लें, फिर आप स्टार्ट कीजिएगा।
So should I start?
Yeah, sure.
There is a beautiful picture in front of me. I can see different trends in the picture. I can see a brown house and a red car. I can see blue mountains and white clouds. I can see an aeroplane and green trees. I can see sheep and different cars. Overall, the picture is very informative.
ठीक है, तो
That's
आपके
it.
डिस्क्राइब इमेज तो अच्छा है। इसमें आई डोंट थिंक सो कि आपके डिस्क्राइब इमेज में मार्क्स के, वो जो एक डिटेल्ड रिपोर्ट नहीं आती है, दे यूजुअली गिव यू अ डिटेल्ड रिपोर्ट वेयर देयर इज अ ब्लू लाइन,
Hmm.
उससे पता चलेगा कि आपने कहाँ प्रॉब्लम्स की हैं। सो योर इट वाज फाइन, यू यू स्पोक प्रॉपर्ली, आपने सही कहा, चीजें भी बताई, सही कहा। सो यू डोंट हैव मच।
Uh, do you think that this will work if I say I can this overall the picture?
टेम्पलेट डजंट मैटर, इट्स द कंटेंट दैट यू स्पीक। टेम्पलेट के पीछे लोग पागल, आई डोंट नो व्हाई।
Okay.
Template is only there, like for example, you are weak in English and you don't know what to speak and how to speak, and you need to give something to the system. Artificial intelligence को आपने कोई content देना, so template helps you to complete the count, the timer कि आपने कितने seconds का अगर बोलना है। नहीं, if you think your English is not good, you're not able to pick much up from the mail. So template is just kind of filling up the gaps for words and times. But if your English is good, you are able to pick a lot of stuff from the picture, then no need to follow the template religiously.
Okay.
Let's see. So, how did you attempt the retail?
Renal lecture, I followed the knuckle strategy on YouTube. Like, you have to write 5 seconds and then listen 5 seconds.
That's fine. That's the right strategy. So, what do you attempt? How much did you write? How much do you think did you write? Speak.
4 or 5 phrases, I guess.
Okay, but do you think you were able to speak quite a lot of content? And how much, for how many seconds did you speak?
I guess I spoke for uh 30, 35 seconds.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. The seconds are so maybe you lost your marks at read aloud. Okay. कि मैंने
Hmm.
सुनी तो आप I told you watch for your mistakes. कुछ mistakes आपने read aloud में किए हैं. Some mistakes you have done in repeat sentences. Some
Hmm.
mistakes you have done answer short questions. बाकी में आपने जो मार्क्स आपको गेन हुए हैं वो आपने किए ही रिटेल लेक्चर से हैं और डिस्क्राइब ही मेड से क्योंकि उसमें भी
Okay,
आपकी
okay.
मिस्टेक नजर नहीं आई.
Hmm.
ये आंसर शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस का होता है तरीका. ओके लेट्स सी इफ मैं आपको क्वेश्चन सुनाई देगा. मैं क्वेश्चन रिपीट कर दूंगी जो उसने कहा है तो आप मुझे बताइएगा आपने वो कैसे आंसर करेंगे.
What do we call the behavior of not buying products from an exact company as a way of protesting?
अच्छा ये क्वेश्चन कह रहा है व्हाट डू यू कॉल द बिहेवियर ऑफ बाइंग द प्रोडक्ट फ्रॉम द एग्जैक्ट कंपनी.
Okay.
व्हाट विल यू आंसर.
No, I don't know. Actually, I didn't get the question right. My baby is crying.
ओके इट्स फाइन. अब देखिए इस तरह के प्रॉब्लम्स फॉर एग्जांपल आई हैं तो आप वहां पे तो यू हैव नो अदर यू डोंट हैव एनी ऑप्शन. यू हैव टू से
Hmm.
समथिंग. सो यू से समथिंग इंटेलिजेंट like for example you can repeat the question or you can for okay let me say again na. What is the behavior where you don't buy the product from exactly the same. What is the behavior where you don't buy the product from the exactly same company.
I don't know the answer.
ओके तो आप ओके यू कैन से आई डोंट नो द आंसर बट बेहतर ये होता है कि आप क्वेश्चन को जितना समझ आया उतना रिपीट करना बिकॉज
Okay.
ये जो वर्ड्स है ना ये सिस्टम में फीड हुए हैं. आई डोंट नो द
Okay.
आंसर इज नॉट फेड इन द सिस्टम. ठीक है.
Okay. So, how will you answer this question?
आई वुड से बाइकआउट क्योंकि मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि वो बाइकआउट कहना चाहते हैं कि जी आप चीजें.
No. What if you don't know the answer?
ओके आई वुड आंसर दैट द बिहेवियर ऑफ नॉट बाइंग प्रोडक्ट फ्रॉम अ कंपनी इज समथिंग दैट वी कैन कॉल बाइकआउट. इस तरह बोल दूंगी मैं.
Okay.
तो बाइकआउट आंसर ठीक भी हो सकता है और नहीं भी हो सकता. और फिर जो मैंने बोला बात कही वो मैंने बात repeat.
Hmm.
मतलब मगर मैं आंसर पहले भी करूंगी लाइक पहले फॉर एग्जांपल जब उसने कंप्लीट किया आई विल से बाइकआउट क्योंकि मुझे बाइकआउट आंसर लग रहा है बट आई डोंट नो इफ आंसर इज राइट और रॉन्ग. अब मैंने एक सवाल जवाब उसको दे दिया वर्ड दे दिया और मैं चुप हो गई और वो आंसर गलत है तो मार्क्स तो जीरो आएंगे. सो मैंने उसको बाइकआउट
Hmm.
कह दिया क्योंकि मुझे आई थिंक दैट आई हैव अ डाउट दैट द आंसर माइट बी बाइकआउट. देन आई विल देन आई ट्राई टू रिपीट द क्वेश्चन क्योंकि अगर बाइकआउट लफ्ज आंसर गलत भी हो गया तो मुझे उसको तीन चार वर्ड्स दे सिस्टम को मार्क्स देने के लिए. So
Hmm.
boycott, then I will say is the behavior of not buying a product from company boycott. तो शुरू में भी मैंने boycott बोल दिया और आखिर में भी.
Hmm. Sumaila, if you don't mind, हम ये सेशन जरा इधर ही खत्म करें. मेरी बेटी जो है वो बिल्कुल मुझे कुछ पढ़ने नहीं समझने नहीं दे रही ना मुझे आपकी आवाज आ रही है. वो इतना रोना डाल रही है इसमें.
Okay, it's fine because it was a demo session, so I will end it here.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
It's okay, it's fine because वैसे ही questions हम सारे cover कर चुके थे. I will send the link to you. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Allah Hafiz. Take care.
Allah Hafiz.
Take care.
Hafiz.